Welcome to the Premier Halo Championship League Season 2.
That's it! That's it!
All right.
Oh, we defeated, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Premier Halo Championship
You
League.
should sound like that.
I fixed it. Apologies for that. My name is Oddballz, and I am joined here this evening by Invincible. Say hi.
What's going on, guys? How y'all doing?
Good to see you. And for the first time on the broadcasting booth, we have Mr. KMD Fearless. With the duck voice and all. And to my left, a returning guest here, we have the second most handsome man in Halo, Mr. Trajan. Just one behind Minky. One behind Minky.
I'll take it, man. I'll take it.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have two finals matches coming your way. First up, the Open Division Final between Semi-Stellar Blue and Oddballz, coming up in just a couple minutes, actually. After that, we will have the Premier Division matchup final between Red Eyes and Get a Grip. It's going to be insane, so stick around. We got some great Halo coming your way. But let's talk first about the upcoming Open Division matchup. Semi-Stellar Blue versus Oddballz. This is going to be tough. This is going to be a tough one. Tough sledding for both teams, I think. They fought all the way here. If I'm not mistaken, Oddballz has not dropped a series. They might have dropped a game or two here and there, but yeah, they've been strong all season. Semi-Stellar Blue had a little bit more of a slugfest coming up, I think. So if you're new here, our Open Division is for players who might be a little bit more new to Halo and new to playing Halo competitively. So we're not going to see, what you might be used to seeing watching HCS or things like that. We're going to see some more unconventional strats, which is awesome. I love it. We're going to see, a little bit less of the tight flag running, maybe the weapon timers and custom timers aren't necessarily up there, but what that does give us is some really unique gameplay and some pretty tight moments. So really looking forward to this. Invincible.
Yes.
As someone who is adept to the nth degree at the game, what advice would you give to these two teams going into the finals here in the PHCL?
Well, I mean, they got here for a reason, right? So they definitely know how to win. They definitely know what's at stake here. I can't say that I have really played. I'm looking at the roster here. I can't really say that I've played with a couple of these players on either team. But yeah, I mean, you just got to have that mindset. Like, this is it, man. It's all or nothing here. All the hard work is going to pay off or it's not, So I'm really looking forward to see how these teams react to being in the Championship Sunday matches. And let's see, if they're going to be able to keep calm, cool, collected, or maybe there's going to be some mayhem like there was yesterday. I'm not really sure. But yeah, it should be a great one.
Yeah, as Tonzi is saying in the chat, you have definitely never played with any of these guys before, as they are pretty new to playing competitive Halo. Some of these guys, are gamers for sure, and they're really good at other games in their own right. But yeah, definitely going to be a lot of new faces for some of you guys. But fun nonetheless. As the clock is ticking down towards the start time, let's take a little bit of a look at the maps and game modes we have here for Semi-Stellar Blue versus Oddballz. Starting off with Heretic CTF. Fearless, what would you say is your number one priority playing Capture the Flag on Heretic?
For me, it would be that you want to have control over a car. Yes, it's good to have your P Street side covered, but more than likely you're going to want to run the flag car because it's easier to block spawns and have more protection for your flag runner to run the flag to your base on car side than P side or bottom middle. I'm sure tonight we'll see a lot of bottom middle runs, but
Yeah.
who knows? Maybe they watched the other streams and were like, let's take a piece of advice from one of the other divisions and let's try to run their strat.
Absolutely. And if there's any team that's going to do it, it's going to be these two teams who have fought their way to the finals. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting a note here from our fearless leader Southpaw. The Ducks are sponsoring a jersey giveaway with their prize money. So the Ducks won third place in the championship division. So they were awarded $50 for their efforts. But instead of taking the money, they're sponsoring a jersey giveaway with that prize money. So anyone that subs or gifts a sub will be entered into the giveaway at the end of the stream this evening. Big round of applause for the Ducks there. Let's go, Infinite Ducks. Very cool stuff.
We tried to bully Tonzi into making it an Infinite Ducks jersey and putting his own name on the back, but alas, whoever wins the jersey will be able to pick whatever jersey they want.
Okie dokie, and there we go. Invincible already entering himself into the drawing. You'll absolutely love to see it.
I heard jersey, man. I'm in there, bro.
Hell yeah, nothing wrong with that. So while the minutes are waning down, we got a little bit of a late start here. I apologize for that. So we will start our 5-minute timer for the predictions. If you look at the top of chat, you can use your channel points to predict the outcome of the game. Is it going to be Semi-Stellar Blue? Is it going to be Oddballz? And while you guys do that, we can talk a little bit about what we're thinking. The rosters tonight, I don't know if it makes too much of a difference for people, but on the Semi-Stellar Blue side, we have the CMC, Muford, I think the two top slayers for that team, Mango, and I'm actually not sure who their fourth is going to be yet. I have yet to find that out. On the side of Oddballz, we'll have Comeback Zach, Taylor Dactyl, Frosty Steel, excuse me, and Pazuzu. Top 3 slayer in open division. Oh, man. That's going to be tough. Now, I know you gentlemen might not be super familiar with these two teams and their players, but Fearless, if you had to throw out a prediction right now, what would you be thinking just off the top of your head?
Of how it's going to go, I'm going to say 9. 5-1 Oddballz.
Okay, a little 5-1 Oddballz action.
Like their objective play is a little bit better than the other team, but I feel like when it comes to slaying, it's kind of even. So I would like to say 5-1 just because of that. Maybe 5-2, but I'm seeing Oddballz being a favor for this one.
Okay, favoring Oddballz here. Invincible. Do you have anything to differ, or what are you thinking?
So you told me that Oddballz hasn't really dropped a game or match. So I'm really looking for Semi-Stellar Blue to take advantage of the objective game types. So if Oddballz hasn't really lost anything so far, that tells me that their slaying potential and their slaying capabilities are there. So I'm gonna look for Semi-Stellar Blue to win those objective game types where slaying doesn't really matter that much. It's all about the objective. So, but I'm also gonna go with Oddballz here. I'm gonna give Semi-Stellar Blue probably 2 wins. So I'm gonna go 5-2 Oddballz.
Okay, all right. A little bit more love going the way of Semi-Stellar. Still not completely though. But Trajan, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I'm right there with Invincible, actually. I know, I did not see the matchup between these two teams in the regular season, but if I remember correctly, Semi-Stellar Blue actually took Guardian Ball off of Oddballz when they played it last. So, to Invincible's point about the objective game types, I think their best shot to kind of get a spark going, and probably the two maps I think they're going to take are going to be that Oddball game on Guardian, that game 3.
They have before.
And King of the Hill Construct when he gets there. I'm guessing that just because Pazuzu's a freaking monster, that we're going to see Oddballz put this away on Slayer Amplified.
Okay. I'm inclined to agree with pretty much every sentiment put forth so far. I will say the Buford, who is a Semi-Stellar Blue player in chat right now, we went to 5 against Oddballz and lost because we blew the lead in Slayer on map 5. And like I said before, Semi-Stellar Blue, this is the team. This is the perfect finals, right? Because if any team is going to give Oddballz a run for their money, it is Semi-Stellar Blue. I think they have the best chance. Now, can they rise to that occasion? That's the thing. I don't know how much they've been playing leading up to this finals. Like, I don't know how much they've been practicing. It's tough. My heart says Semi-Stellar Blue, but my brain is saying Oddballz. And, I love it when there's a little bit more contention with the with the predictions here. I will say I think Semi-Stellar Blue takes a little bit to warm up, right? So I think we see 2 or 3 games going the way of Oddballz pretty early. But once Semi-Stellar Blue warms up, maybe they start wearing Oddballz down a little bit. But then again, I'm so indecisive when it comes to these things, guys. I really can't go one way or the other. But I think it's going to be Oddballz. Maybe a 5-3. I'm going to say.
I mean, that's the best thing about this division, right? I mean, I feel like we see this all the time, but really anything can happen in the open division. There are a lot of guys in here who can kind of pull out crazy individual plays. Open is maybe not the most meta-heavy division, but because of that, like, we see a lot of creativity, and it's always fun to watch. So I think this is going to be a great series.
One thing I would say is that, when it comes to players that are, in this case, in the open division, sometimes people of the other divisions will learn something from them, because sometimes you don't know about a play or a certain kind of maybe play that might work out until you see someone else do it. And where you're going to see most of those unique plays is in the open division. And sometimes those things will be handy for when you're playing against super tryhards, and you're trying to find out. You're trying to come up with a way to be a little bit different to kind of throw them off. Like
No
for
doubt.
Heretic, going car 1 on the wall and then going up to car 2 and into your base instead of just running it car 2.
Speaking of Heretic, that'll be the first map that we go into here. And as they're getting the lobbies formed, let's take a little bit of a preview of what we can expect from Heretic Capture the Flag. So it will be 5 flag caps here to win with a 30-minute time limit. If it's tied after 15, you go to, obviously, the 30 minutes. Sword spawns top mid. Don't really see that too much in Premier Division or Championship Division play, but we might see Sword become a factor here in Open Division play.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, in the higher level divisions, top mid, it's one of those kind of, in a way, it's a power position, but you're also exposed to literally every angle on the map. So a lot of times higher level players are not going to bother pushing up there to expose themselves to get that sword. They're going to be a lot more focused on controlling the other power positions on the map. But yeah, we've seen the big blue stick come out a couple times in Open Division already.
Absolutely. As these lobbies are getting formed, I'm going to let you guys know that our first perspectives will be the CMC and Pazuzu for our first 2. Their lobbies formed, so I'm going to let them know that they are. We're ready to go when they are. Let's get right into the action, guys. And they're saying the same things themselves. They're telling the other team, we are ready when you are. I'll shoot them a little ready message. Communicating over the internet. You love to see it. Oop, thought I was banned from Pazuzu's chat for a second. Just had to confirm that I wasn't going to say anything awful. Yeah, you'll love to see it. So, yep, first perspectives will be the CMC on the side of Semi-Stellar Blue and Pazuzu on the side of Oddballz. I'm thinking Pazuzu goes off on this first match. So this will be really interesting to see. As we load into the game here, let's load in on the perspective of the CMC. Invincible, why don't you take us away with a little bit of that shoutcasting?
All right. So I will say right off the rip, Pazuzu Oddballz are going to have hosts for game 1. So we're going to see exactly what they can do with this. Winning on host is so important. I think it just gives your team that much of an edge. I mean, we are playing online across the world, so it does actually matter. Connection really matters. So we'll see how they're able to come out with this one. Looks like they come out. Looks like 2 in the window, 1 car, 1 P. Kind of a standard push here. I would like to send 2 car or 2 pink and 1 in the window, and then 1 on the opposite side. Goes to P2 here, gets a nice kill on Frosty Steel. Comeback Zach able to get the kill here. They got that power position on P3 though. Great power position. Trajan, what do you think these teams are going to go? Or do you think they're going to do heavy P side? Do you think they're going to do heavy car side? What do you think?
One P2, P3.
You're on mute.
Oh, excuse me, I was muted. I think everybody in this lobby knows that P3 is important. And I'm expecting to see probably more pushes towards P than car for that reason. Even though in flag, arguably, car is as important as Fear was saying, or even more important. Typically, if you see a team bias one way, they're going to bias over towards that P tower.
All right, back on here, CMC. Sees Pazuzu, gets an easy beatdown on here. Shields are weak. They might be able to get this first flag cap. I think they are. No one's able to stop it. I can see it is a flag capture. 1-0. So, I mean, already 1-0 in the hands of blue team. What do you think that red team needs to do already to come back with this, Fearless?
I think that what they're going to need to do is look at what the blue team is doing in order to know which route to take. As you've seen before, blue team took a car. Now red team is taking it P straight. So it goes both ways. You know, you want to make sure that you guys are tackling the route that you know that they're going to take and have it set up to where you guys have full control over that one side if you know for sure that they're going to come that way.
All right,
That's
nice.
another flag cap comes in there.
That is true. They come back and they ran the flag car side, and then they ended up running the flag P side. 3 down now for Oddballz. I mean, it's looking good here for the blue team. Semi-Stellar Blue here just really showing, you know, that they're able to take control of the P side, running the flags both sides already for both caps. CMC looking to go P2 here. Sees a player off guard, Pazuzu able to take that kill down. I think there's 2 down now for the red team. 3 down now. They should be running this flag cap. They do. They're running it pink side. Looking underneath the base. You love that. They can spawn under the base or car. If they can get this kill on Pterodactyl, that's a huge kill. I don't know about running it straight to P2. I mean, he had his teammate there, but it ends up not paying off here for Semi-Stellar Blue. A great kill by Comeback Zach to stop that flag and maybe potentially get a counter cap here from Oddballz.
Yeah, and there are 3 members of Oddballz pushing into the to the SSB base right now, and there comes that pull for the potential counter cap. One thing I'd like to see for both these teams, I don't think we can hear the comms in the background, but for that P tower run, one of the teammates made the call on SSB for his teammate to run the flag P side, and the person running the flag ran to his teammates, and you know, as nice as it is to run car. You have a little more control over the spawns over there. The biggest thing is just to run flag towards your teammates. Run the flag, you know, into where you just got kills or into where your team is set up. And I'm liking that they're not just doing the same thing every time, but they're trying to read the map when they pull those flags.
Yeah, I agree. And it's another thing too, like I wasn't able to hear that call out, but if your teammate is telling you to do something, I mean, it's all about that trust and communication, right? When you're at that high level play, if your teammate sees something that you don't, I mean, you got to just believe in them, trust in their call, and just listen to them without hesitation. You hesitate for 1 second, and it could potentially just be the complete opposite of what you want. So here, back on board with Pazuzu here. Flag is out. Oh, it just reset there. Mango going underneath the base, trying to maybe spawn his team under the base. They got set up on car here. Blue team needs to get out of their base, lift up right away, or push out the pink side. Pazuzu with a nice flank here, though. Able to get a kill. Oh, gets taken down by Mango. Huge kill by Mango. Able to get the enemy opponent out of their base and maybe get some spawns and push out, make a counter push.
And let's do a little bit of a listen in here with Semi-Stellar Blue as they try to hold on to this 2-1 lead.
Oh, never mind. I'm fucking. Shit.
Dude, I keep spawning in the middle.
Back up me.
I'm trying to get to my spot.
Oh my god, I'm bad. I'm so bad.
They got a flag, they're going flag.
They're going car side, car side, car side.
How is Paz alive? Paz is top mid, no shields.
Oh, mid.
God
Yeah,
damn
fuck
it, dude.
it, Captain.
I tried getting
It's
there.
okay. No, you're fine.
Someone wash that guy's mouth out with soap because that was filthy. Oh, Mango, we love you.
There's one more.
Yeah, so it looks like Oddballz able to get the flag and tied up 2-2 here. A little bit of frustration there as he wasn't able to get that kill on top middle. Fearless, talk to me about trying to keep a level head, especially when there's a flag out and running across the map and it's going to be tie game. What do you think that Semi-Stellar Blue needs to work on as far as communication goes that you hear out of that listening?
I would say is that you want to not get what do you say, like tilted in a way. You want to keep your momentum going, no matter if something bad happens, like they run a flag, they get all 40 dead, and they run the flag and cap. Don't worry about the number. Focus on the next play. Like the Liquid would say to us, don't worry about it. Let's reset. You know, when you have that kind of mindset, you will do better, and everything will work out in your favor for the most part. You just got to keep that confidence going, and not let these little things that happen get to you.
All right, I think that is exactly what they're doing as they are able to pull a flag here. Oh, looks like Oddballz was spawning right there on the car when they're pulling a car. Very unfortunate there. CMC able to get a kill on Pterodactyl on 2 players. I see CMC getting a lot of clutch kills here, and I don't know. I feel like Semi-Stellar Blue, I know exactly what to do, but I mean, I think it was just one unfortunate spawn there on the car side by Oddballz, able to stop that flag cap.
Yeah, I think one of the things we see in this division is just, and it just is because of, we've got some newer players who haven't spent thousands of hours playing competitive Halo, but we don't see quite as much tight control of the spawns, either blocking available spawns or, intentionally trying to force the other team to spawn in a certain place. So that means it's a lot harder to get a cap off a single 4 down because there's always some surprise and some time the team needs to spend locating where those spawners are. And they may not be in the positions to put enough pressure on those spawns. So sometimes we have to see 2 or 3, cycles of kills for a flag to get back across this map, and that's giving CMC a lot of opportunities, or the defending team a lot of opportunities to make cutoffs and get those clutch kills and flag stops that we're seeing. And that's why it's a close game.
Absolutely. We come back. Pazuzu, I don't know if you saw that. He was able to take P control, told his flag runner to run it P side, and he was able to just cover him the whole entire way there, and they're able to get that 4th and final cap. Counter cap coming out of the hands of CMC and crew. Pazuzu, great positioning here. I love this position top mid. Able to take out the flag runner, pushing to help his teammate Carr. Able to get the double there. Looking for the third kill. Does get the 3rd kill. Let's see if they pull this Carr. He is top middle. They pull it pink. I don't know if I agree with that play. Pulling it pink, killing all the members on card though may potentially, make them spawn into the base. But when you kill a whole entire enemy team on one side of the map, they're more than likely not going to spawn in that same exact position twice. So I would have liked to have seen them slay them car and then pull the flag car out as well.
Yeah, arch, two arch.
Yeah, there we see that P2 run again, and you can see why that's kind of a difficult run. Like when the flag goes down there, P2 is a magnet for grenades on this map, and those instas and the double explosions from the plasma grenades. If the flag goes down in P2, it's really hard for people to watch to defend against the return, and it's also hard to get a touch on because there's so many nades there. Whereas if you run car, you have a few more kind of open angles, and it's a little easier to kind of gather yourself back and make another push for it. Here comes a bottom mid run though, out of Oddballz.
Yeah, I do not know if I agree with that play. I mean, the bottom mid run is good. I believe I'll only call it if you get like a fresh 4 down, if someone gets like an immediate overkill. Even then, it's just such a bad place to run the flag. So many different angles from both sides of the map, able to just rain bullets down, but it does pay off as they're able to secure the 5th and final cap, and game 1 goes in the favor of Oddballz.
Big game there. It feels like Oddballz were kind of warming up during that match. They went down 0-2 in caps, and then just 5 unanswered to win round 1.
Yeah, let's see. Let's look at the Carnage report here. So, I mean, honestly, it was pretty even along the board. I mean, I didn't see really someone pop off a lot, so the slaying potential was, I mean, fair on both sides. I just feel like Oddballz was able to take advantage of fresh 3 downs and just run the flag as soon as you're able to get 3 down. And in objective, in any flag type, that's exactly what you want to see. You want to literally pick up that flag as soon as you see that third X go down, and then it just gives you that much more time to run without enemy players on the map.
All right, we're going to switch perspectives now to Muford and Frosty Steel. That's Muford and Frosty Steel. And while I wait for these ads on their channel to go down, the next game type will be Slayer on Narrows. Taking a look at Slayer on Narrows here. Big thing here, sniper rifle spawning every 2.5 minutes. Now, will they time those? Probably not, but we know that the rockets spawn every 3 minutes as well. So are they going to see them drop? Are they going to time them out? That's the question. And whoever controls those pretty much controls the game, at least in my opinion.
Absolutely. Fearless, what do you think that these teams are going to do off the rip here on Narrows? What do you suggest them to do for the opening strat?
I would say, in terms of how they like to play, I would say that one goes to sniper, 2 go top middle, and 1 goes for rockets. That'd be ideal. But I think that they may most of them just push top center and fight right away and try to get some sort of a battle going. But you never really know what you're going to get in the open division, and I'm excited to see what actually happens.
Yeah, I agree. Right away, I think the beginning of Narrows is the most important, right? If you're able to kill the whole entire enemy team and secure both power weapons, maybe even both snipers, that is just exponential for your team off the rip, especially in a Slayer where power weapon control, the snipers are what I'm looking for, able to spawn kill, able to just make sure that the enemy team is not able to cross the 50, and that's exactly what you want to see out of Narrows.
Absolutely.
So
Ladies and gentlemen,
who are you going on?
we're going to rock here with Frosty Steel. And as we load in here, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not aware, we are running a jersey giveaway tonight sponsored by the Infinite Ducks and their third place winnings. If you sub or give to sub, you will be entered to win a PHCL jersey. As we load in here with Frosty Steel. Same thing again, Vince? Trying to, yeah, let's hear it, brother.
Here we go. So almost just like you talked about, Fearless, it looks like they sent 2 top middle, 1 sniper, 1 for rockets. Almost picture perfect call there. Love that. Blue team able to secure the rockets. Let's see if they get away with them. I don't know. There is a guy L2. I believe that's Pazuzu. Yeah, he does get away. I don't know if they got the kill. They did. So they're going to have rockets and a sniper in the hands of red team here. Oh, looks like a betrayal coming out of comeback Zach with that rocket there, trying to get the kill and ends up killing his own teammate as well. You know he's going to have a long respawn after that. Trajan, what do you see here off the rip already from the red team that they're doing well?
I think they made a really smart play, actually, to go secure those rockets early. Sometimes you see a fight kind of draw out along that bottom bridge because, again, you got to really expose yourself to get that rocket launcher. But despite that betrayal there, he's able to get a lot of pressure on blue team. You saw him lifting over, trying to get an airstrike with one of those rockets. I think they made a good strategic decision to prioritize those power weapons right off the start.
Oh, I died. Mid, top mid.
Yeah, absolutely. So Frosty here making a sneaky play, ends up getting assassinated by Muford. You love that. I mean, that sneaky play is what's going to win these Narrows games. If they're able to take control top mid and make those sneaky plays around the flag or around the man cannon side, those teams are going to be the ones that are going to come out on top. The enemy team is going to have to be worried about the pressure from top mid, and they're going to have to be worried about the pressure from the flanks. So we're going to see exactly how Semi-Stellar Blue is able to fight back. They are up 1 kill here. I believe there's still a sniper on the map. I do not know where Oddball Sniper is.
Blue lobby.
Blue lobby, okay. So yeah, they're up 12-11. Frosty's still not able to secure a kill yet. Maybe that betrayal kind of just downward spiraled him. Well, let's see if he's able to pick up his first kill of the game.
Also got to say, I love the the widescreen from Muford here. It's like Quentin Tarantino movie.
Oh yeah.
We pushed up too much. We just gotta.
Yeah, we need to stop pushing forward too much.
All right, Muford and squad all low. I don't know if I like everybody low. I know they all just came off spawn, but here we go. This is a good push right here. 2 down already for Semi-Stellar Blue, or for Oddballz. I'm sorry. and he's going to push into the sniper here. If he gets this kill, this is huge. That's 3 down. So his teammates top mid should be looking for flag and man cannon spawns. Can we do a listen in here to see if they're able to, what their communications are like and if they're calling for these spawn kills and setups? For me for Summit Stellar Blue.
What's up? I'm grabbing.
Go.
L1,
L2, L1, L1, L1.
Movers up top.
Back up. No, that's weird, isn't it?
Has R1. Has R1. Fuck. He's L1. L1 now.
Mid, behind you, Zach.
Zach.
I got sniper.
Has top mid. Got him.
A little bit, just because
You're good. They're all on right.
R1.
No, Jake is gonna have
All over the top.
CC
They're all over
right in
top.
front of us.
Alright.
Three
Rockets
up
are
top, one
on
R1.
Yeah, rockets are back here.
Got him.
Reset.
No, we're good.
That one has rockets.
Don't push up too far. Mango right side.
No, Zach, I
Good.
got him.
He's
Jake,
right.
You got me.
He's right.
Yeah.
I hit him.
drop snipe. He's almost dead on rockets.
Got him.
Up top.
Oh, nice sniper. Top was that top mid, I think.
Oh, we can come back right
Pass
there.
him down.
Killed
All
him.
right, coming out of that listening.
Guys.
Remove
All
the
right,
rockets,
so
their side on the
looks
other
like
side.
Oddballz was able to secure the rockets, and they're keeping the game close here. Now able to tie the game. Sniper down L1 for Summitstorm Blue, Summit Stellar Blue. I'm sorry. And we're going over to Frosty Steel here. Let's see what Oddballz is able to do with this control. Let's see if they can get that sniper out of the hands of the enemy team and see if they can take map control here. Trajan, what do you see out of Oddballz here? They're able to keep it close. They're able to get the rockets, but they can't seem to pull away. What do you think they need to do here to try to get that lead wider than it is?
Yeah, I mean, they've done a good job closing the initial lead that Oddballz had. Oddballz was up 4 there. You know, when you called out, they were able to get rockets. They were able to close that to a 1-kill deficit. I don't know if you saw on Frosty's screen, though, the player with Oddballz who got those rockets jumped out of the pocket one shot against 3 Semi-Stellar Blue members and just died and handed them the rockets. So, like, their first impulse is right, you know, getting that power control. But I'd like to see the guys who get those weapons play a little smarter positions and just be a little more careful not to hand that advantage back to the other team. They need every advantage they can get to tie this game up and take the lead.
Yeah, I agree. That rocket control, I mean, I like to see rockets down low when you have rockets. I mean, it sets tighter angles, and you can use those rockets against the walls and just get, like, secure a kill that much easier. When you're top middle, I mean, there's just nothing to shoot a rocket against, so if you're hitting a direct rocket, that's pretty much your only chance you're going to get, or do an airstrike.
Love those airstrikes, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and we just had snipers come up too around 950. I'm curious. I haven't seen anybody on Oddballz go underneath, but we might have another. Yep. Someone. Okay, I just heard them call out that they dropped a sniper. You can see Mango with the Semi-Stellar Blue snipers. So I think it's going to be up to these 2 sniper players to decide who's going to have the momentum in the next couple minutes of this game.
All right, Semi-Stellar Blue looking like they're still up by 2 kills here, but I see all of them in lobby here. That kind of worries me. I think Oddballz is taking map control here, and just like that, 2 down for Semi-Stellar Blue. If I'm Oddballz here, I'd push into their lobby, at least have somebody. They have a sniper rifle. It looks a little too close on their fro. I'd keep that sniper rifle top mid, and here we go. The lobby control. This is what I'm talking about. Yep.
And Frosty has just picked up the new set of rockets that spawned at 856. He's underneath in that position you were talking about, Invincible. Already picked up a kill on the blue sniper. Turns it into a double. And his rockets are now down to L2. Let's see if his teammates can pick those back up.
Yeah, you love that. When you get the rockets, I mean, you've got 4 rockets, and in my mind, that's 4 kills. So if he's able to get 2 rockets, 2 kills, great. If he's able to get more, even better. But you love that. Getting those rockets down there, easy kills for him. And this is where it starts. 45-47, 48-45 here. 49-50, one more kill out of Oddballz. Let's see if they can secure it. Putting some pressure on Semi-Stellar Blue.
Oddballz definitely in the better position here. Definitely looking more aggressive. I think blue team still has 1 sniper. Nope, they're going to be able to close it out.
Yes.
Close
Really good
game.
rally there for Oddballz.
GG's.
Holy shit. I had 18 kills. Holy shit.
That was a tight one, guys.
I mean, what I saw there was just,
What's up, guys?
it seemed like just discipline coming out of Oddballz, right? I mean, they were able to secure the rockets, but still didn't have the lead in the game. You know, they had the power weapon. I mean, look at those assists from Frosty. 15 assists across the board for everyone, actually. Everyone almost at 10 assists here. Yeah, comeback Zach, 19 and 14. Azuzu, 13 and 7. I mean, the Slays are still pretty even on both sides. But I think just that discipline there, able to just control the power weapons, stay calm, cool, collected. But that main push at the end is what I think brought them back. They were able to just catch Semi-Stellar Blue, chilling in their lobby. And then once they got a couple kills, they were just able to close it out on the spawners and finish the game.
Absolutely. Next perspectives will be the CMC, back to the CMC, and then Comeback Zach on the side of Oddballz. And they will be going on to Guardian Oddball. Let's take a little bit of a preview of what we can expect from Guardian Oddball. So big thing here, you have the sniper rifle up at S3, spawns every 2.5 minutes. And if you're not me, you'll be thinking about camo, right? Spawning every 2 minutes can give you a little bit of an advantage here. And not shown there, you do technically have that Mauler down bottom mid. I've seen that come into play every now and then. It can be a bit of a game changer.
Mauler camo is definitely huge and nothing to take lightly. That can definitely, if you get that camo, you get that Mauler, you get that bottom mid. If your player is good enough to do S1, S2, I mean, you can just take down Sniper Tower by yourself. Fearless, talk to me about what you think a ideal setup for you is. I know we talked about it a little bit yesterday, but I want to hear from you what you think the ideal setup is here on Oddball Guardian.
For me, it would be holding bottom elbow and corner of elbow. For them, I would see them more doing towards blue because of all the cover that they'll have there, and with the massive of rushing that I see that they like to do. I feel like they will try to keep that blue and top gold setup and have the other team spawn green and elbow side.
Can you say that again, but with the duck voice? Because Titan did just redeem the Fearless duck voice.
Oh boy, it's gonna be hard to do that.
No,
Jeez.
just maybe a sentence. Maybe a sentence.
Yeah.
Wow. It still blows my mind.
Not give to hear a whole match casted in that voice.
That's great. And someone redeemed What a Must chest hair, so I'll try and give.
Oh yeah, little sneak peek.
Little,
rugged man, you.
For Zip. I still need to get rid of that. We'll do something better for next season. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last stream of Season 2 for the PHCL. We have Open Division Final and Premier Division Final. We're watching the Open Division Final right now. If you are just tuning in, we are doing a jersey giveaway sponsored by the Infinite Ducks. If you sub or give to sub, you will be entered to win a free jersey from the Premier Halo Championship League. So stick around as we load in here Guardian Oddball with the CMC for Semi-Stellar. And Comeback Zach on the other side for Oddballz. Loading in here.
Gotcha.
Vince, what do we got, brother?
Let's see here. Let's see what they got for us on the opening strat here. All right, so they get the elbow spawn. Spawning elbow, I'd like to see nades come out right at the rip on top gold there to try to stop that guy going for the camo or at least get him weak. They send one over the lift already for camo. I like that play to contest. If anything, if you can just kill that camo guy trade, you're already at a better advantage in my opinion. Quick pull here out of the ball. I kind of like that play, honestly. 2 dead, but maybe it doesn't pay off for them. Looks like Oddballz is going to secure the kill and the sniper tower, so it would have paid off if they were able to get that last kill, but that oddball player able to just take him out and now has the ball control and sniper tower control and almost a full setup.
Fuck, there's one here. That was a fucking trap.
All right.
Is not gonna touch the ball.
Gets taken out bottom green here. So it looks like, yeah, Oddballz is going to be able to just hold this ball on the elbow. Mango able to, if he gets this kill, that's huge. Mango gets that kill on him, he does. Now this could be a counter push here from Semi-Stellar Blue. If they get these kills here, they're going to be able to retake sniper tower and hold the ball. Oh, Mango.
Comeback Zach gets it, though.
Zach, though. Yep. Able to get that kill off the Mango. 3 down here for Semi-Stellar Blue. We're looking for a nice setup. Gets a lucky spawn, bottom green. I would have liked him to push elbow there. Especially because he already had a teammate on elbow. Oddballz definitely did not know that they spawned there at all. Could have made a sneaky play there. He does get taken down S1. Going to the blue. The nice rotation there. I mean, I wasn't
Look at him
expecting this
run.
type of division, but rotating that ball there is a high level play there. And if you can control the blue room, I mean, as you know, Fearless, blue room control wins you games sometimes.
As we seen last night.
Yep, as we seen last night. I wonder, can we go with the listen in here with the CMC? What am I?
Absolutely, coming right up.
Who's a sniper? I don't know where. But S3, dropping S2, going jungle.
He's fine nades. One spot mid.
Play ball
One top
if you
mid,
can.
One top mid, one on ball, one on ball.
One above.
No shields. Lifting, I think? Thinking about it. No, he didn't do it.
Oh, Christ, man.
One S3.
Zuzu's just sitting sniper playing picks.
One camo.
No one's in jungle for ball yet. No one's in jungle for ball yet.
Nice job, Mingo. Okay, I'm up. Spawn on the opposite side.
Sniper just spawned.
Pass down. One on ball.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. They got sniper.
Yeah.
Fuck. They're at S3.
Yep, I'm dead. Nice shot, Mango behind. Play ball.
Play ball, play ball, play ball.
Nice.
Yeah, played him.
Get there.
Watch sniper tower, watch sniper tower.
When we play ball, we have to get them.
I know, Muford, you went to sniping ball. Paz is camo.
Whatever, we've got it.
Yep, we got it. We're fine.
I knew
I saw one
Pterodactyl was
goal too.
still in sniper, that's why I went sniper. That's my bad.
Paz blue room.
I'm coming from jungle.
These grenades are so much better than mine.
Watch out.
Two
One
blue
was
room, two blue
S1.
room.
Yeah, I see.
One body, one body.
Fuck.
Top mid.
Man, sometimes I think these open division players curse more than the championship or premier.
Yeah, I will say though, one positive thing I will take from that listening there is that they're super calm. I mean, I don't know about you, but this is the championship match. I mean, I'm gonna try to keep as calm as possible, but I mean, it might slip and I might get a little excited. But they're doing very well as far as keeping all the comms nice and calm.
Play ball.
They did do a mistake. They pointed out that mistake. I don't know about pointing out that mistake mid-game. I would definitely talk about that after the game. You know, every second matters on the comm line. You don't want to flood that with useless information. But they were able to just wipe that one off, say, hey, it doesn't matter. We have the ball. We have control. Big double kill coming out of CMC there. Let's see if he gets a triple.
I got it.
Nope, does not. Able to get taken down here. Come back, Zach. Looks like coming off a respawn here. Spawns blue. We got 3 members on blue side. Looks like we got a player bottom green. So it looks like Semi-Stellar Blue able to get the camo. That was huge. Come back, Zach. Able to take down the camo. Another big play. Good play out of Mango there. Way to play it. They are going to be able to get the ball right off reset though. Having 2 players there, top middle, to get the ball. Little miscommunication there. I would like to have seen the player either go, you know, to camo or to green to already set up. But it looks like Comeback Zach and Oddballz are going to be able to have a nice setup here. But 2 players do go down. Let's see if Semi-Stellar Blue is able to break this setup.
And it looks like I might be a little behind on Comeback Zach stream, and I would refresh, but then I'll have to watch an ad, and no one wants that. So we'll consider it almost another part of the instant replay system. Oh, CMC there, unfortunately unable to get the lunge there, and Pazuzu takes him down.
Do not just flash off.
Yeah, let's see, 2 down for Semi-Stellar Blue. Oddballz with the setup here. Let's see if they're able to hold it. We haven't really seen a team get more than 20-30 seconds with the setup. Pazuzu, okay, love that. I mean, I think that CMC should have been able to get that kill there, but I mean, he's one shot. Oh, undisciplined. You hate to see that. You're one shot. No need to go and challenge for the sniper there. And because of that, I mean, look, 3 down for Oddballz. Semi-Stellar Blue able to get the ball. They weren't able to play. I mean, just that one little mistake can cost 20-30 seconds here in Oddball Guardian.
Go on. One is coming from top mid.
One top jungle. They got it.
2 on ball, 2 on ball.
Yeah, one thing I'm seeing here from both teams is that they're controlling ball bottom green. They're taking ball bottom green pretty regularly. but they're not maintaining too much of a presence on Snipe Tower or on Camo, and you can see there have been a lot of kills from that Camo ledge down onto the ball player and the people protecting him in bottom green, or a lot of pushes down from Snipe Tower. It's really important when you have the ball down there to try to maintain a little bit more space on the map in either that top green power position or Snipe 3, preferably both, so you can protect against those top mid pushes and keep damage off your ball player.
Absolutely. Comeback Zach, able to secure the ball down to bottom green there. Makes it out alive. That is so huge when you're able to just grab the ball bottom green and stay alive. Looks like there's a player coming bottom middle from Semi-Stellar Blue. Able to get a nade off. He needs help from his teammate. There's Paz. He's right there. He should be dropping the ball, helping his teammate here. Now, getting those 1 or 2 seconds is good, but keeping the players alive and getting all the enemy teammates down is way more important. So, I think that was a little bit of a bag there from blue team CMC. I can't really tell if that was intentional or not, but 3 down for Oddballz here. Able to secure the ball again.
Try dropping in behind him. I should have
Let's see. 2 down.
Oh, the unfortunate reload from CMC there.
Yeah.
Mango, watch behind you.
It's only played.
All right, finally the ball gets played. I mean, right there was probably 30 seconds of ball time for Oddballz. CMC spawning bottom blue here. Let's see, are we on board with CMC? Who are we on board with right now? What am I?
We are on board right now with Comeback Zach. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Captain Dudu Brown's just gifted out 10 community subs. Thank you so much, Captain Dudu. That distracted me. We appreciate that. That's 10 entries into the jersey giveaway. So your odds have gone up considerably.
Thank you so much.
As we are still here with Comeback Zach, gets the beat down there, picks the ball up, looking to run an elbow. It seems like Oddballz have maybe improved some of their oddball strategies since the last time they met up with Semi-Stellar Blue.
Yeah, I'm seeing Oddballz do a great job of playing the oddball too. Almost every time they lose a setup, you notice they're getting the oddball off the map. And it's not that way for Semi-Stellar Blue. When they die, they're often leaving the ball on the map, and they're handing that ball and the setup right back to Oddballz.
That was weird there. It looks like CMC was almost unable to pick up the sniper rifle as it was perched on the ledge of S3 there. Maybe a little glitch, something pretty frustrating. As he does finally pick it up, he did go down, but now he has the ball, and instead of going to top blue, he's taking it to bottom blue. See, these are some of the more unconventional strats you see in Open Division.
Yeah, can we go in with the listening from CMC Blue and see what's going on the comm line here?
Absolutely, coming right up.
I don't even know what happened.
Play ball.
Fuck, I'm not gonna make it.
Good shit.
Play ball.
I'm running a jungle.
Shooting
These
from gold.
nades, man.
Seen shooting from, camo.
Christ.
I killed camo. One top mid, one top
One
gold.
top mid.
Top gold has sniper.
Top gold has sniper. Yes, my face felt that. And one top mid, he's jumping down to green now.
I'm at elbow.
He's on green.
Up. One dropped on me.
Okay. Oh,
Nice.
shit. Taylor has sniper camo at camo. Paz is in.
One.
He has nothing.
Got him.
I got shot from gold somewhere.
Fucking Paz. Paz is S2 and he's invisible.
Let me know if I need to.
He's going elbow. Paz
Mango,
is
you
going
should not have
elbow.
left me. God damn it, dude.
Sorry,
All right, we can come back right there.
I thought there was other people there.
A little bit of a
All right.
frustration at the end there. You can see tensions are rising as Oddballz continues to rack up points here.
Yeah, that was a beautiful setup there from Semi-Stellar Blue. Got a lot of time back, but it looks like Oddballz able to just take that setup from him, get a couple kills here. They had sniper control. They still have the sniper. They got a teammate flanking S2. See if he gets that kill on Pazuzu. We're looking for that Pazuzu kill. Oh, Pazuzu gets the kill somehow, and that is just detrimental for Semi-Stellar Blue as they go 2 down here, and ball still in the hands or in control of Oddballz.
And just a handful more seconds before they take the W here.
Yeah, so CMC needs to get this kill. Bottom blue, they do. Okay, they should be able to at least make Oddballz play this ball here or retake control here. Come back, Zach. You should play it there.
It's a big kill.
Oh,
Save the
big
ball.
kill. It gets the ball. That's huge.
Wow.
They need to control the map now.
Try to go jungle.
They need to get this sniper. I want to see the sniper stay there. S2. They need a teammate elbow, bottom green right here. Oh, it's Pterodactyl's on that power position right there, on the elbow. Oh. Oddballz able to
Unfortunate.
secure the double kill. Let's see if they're able to get this last Oddballz member. I don't know if they know where he is. Oh no, as he gets the ball carrier and the ball. And it's just like you talk about, Trajan. I mean, Oddballz is resecuring the map control. They're able to just slay him out and just take the ball right off their body. I mean, you need to play that ball if you know you're going 2 down, or you know you're about to lose the position on the map. If not, I mean, it's just going to be just points for the enemy team.
Yeah, I think the other thing I'm seeing from Oddballz is they have a good kind of sense for when to continue throwing bodies at a setup. You know, it takes some experience to know when you just need to let the other team reset, and to know when, you know, maybe they got snipe tower back from you and they got a couple kills, but they're not really gelled into their setup yet. And if you keep putting bodies in there, you might be able to stop them from getting that 30 or 40 seconds instead of 5 or 10 seconds. Like right there, you know, we saw Semi-Stellar Blue get the ball at Snipe Tower. We saw Oddballz just immediately flood back in there and take it back before they had a chance to breathe. So good job by Oddballz to keep the pressure up. But SSB clawing back in, they're not done.
Able to play that ball there. Huge play right there. Looks like Camo is in the favor of Oddballz once again. I think it's pretty even as far as camos go. I've seen both teams being able to get camos. Oddballz here. The ball is blue window. I see 2 or 3 Oddballz members going for it. CMC needs to get a kill here. Comeback Zach, not able to play it. The ball is still top middle though, so that play wasn't really that important. But it is closer to blue window where the Semi-Stellar Blue players are. They're going to try to go for it for a blue setup. They have 2 players, S3. If they're able to get these last 2 kills, bottom green on Team Oddballz, they should be able to secure this ball into the blue room. There, he does grab it. He is making his way to the blue room. Is he able to make it there? I don't think he is. Good play, though, out of Muford.
Now Zach's got the ball, taking it to bottom green. Looking for the elbow here.
Seconds.
Does not get the play.
No, there's a sniper on S3.
Oh, no.
I got it. I'm jungle.
This is a good push. They need to make sure that S3 player dies.
Yeah, 2 players down for Oddballz, and they do get this bottom blue spawn. This is so important. This right here, this hold right here is all or nothing for Semi-Stellar Blue. They need to make sure to eliminate these players. Comeback Zach, though, already bottom middle. This is not looking good for Semi-Stellar Blue. I don't know if they know he's there. They don't. He should play the ball here. He doesn't play the ball. He's going for the win. He wants 3 seconds, 2 seconds. I think that's it. I think it's it. Oddballz, comeback Zach. That sneaky play, bottom mid. Able to catch the ball carrier, slipping, no help from his teammates, and he just secures the ball and just goes for the win there.
Yeah, that was really hard from SSB. They had everything they needed to bring that back right there at the end of the setup. But you saw, I mean, as I pointed out earlier, they were all bottled up bottom green. They had no one top green, really, and they had no one top snipe tower, so no one was watching those angles underneath. Comeback Zach able just to weasel his way in there, kill the ball carrier, and sneak away to get those last 5 seconds. But still, a great effort from SSB to not take that rolling over, and to make that respectable and close by the end of the game.
100%.
I was thinking we were going to see a replay of last night.
Right.
It came down right to the wire, and the last play of the game made the difference.
Yeah, we see too. SSB, sorry to cut you off there, Invincible, but SSB outslayed by almost 20, and yet they still managed to bring that back and keep it close. So there were lots of good things for them to take away from that game.
That's what I was going to harp on, is that red team was that they were able to outslay extramentally, but somehow SSB almost brought that back and could have won. It just goes to show that for the objective game types, it's not all about slaying power. It's about, you know, when to play the ball, where to position, set that ball up, and yeah, we saw that at SSB to bring that one to a close one.
100%. New perspectives, ladies and gentlemen. We're going back to Muford and Pazuzu, and they will be moving on to Onslaught Capture the Flag. There are flags on this map. You gotta capture them if you want to win the game. You got a little bit of Mauler bottom mid. You know, you could use it if you want. It's 5 caps the win here. 30 minutes. Oddballz, you know, they seem like they're just a little bit ahead right now. You know, they've been close games, but they've always been managed to eke them out. I don't know what Semi-Stellar Blue has to do here to start taking some games.
I didn't see it on the scoreboard the last map, but one of the things I saw, certainly in the first 2 matches, despite the fact that both teams are getting pretty solid double-digit assists, Oddballz has the edge in the team shot. They're, you know, getting their team shot percentage is definitely a little bit higher, and you can hear that in their comms too. They're doing a better job of calling out players by name, focusing players down who are weak, shooting the same person. I think that's definitely been one of the deciding factors for them is they're just playing together a little bit more for these first 3 maps. But I mean, SSB has showed us that they can hang in there. They showed us on Heretic too. I mean, my tendency would be, I'm curious if Invincible and Fear agree with this. I mean, Onslaught Flag and Heretic Flag, they're both the 5 flag game types. They're both fast. I would expect the team that took the first to be able to, at least to be the favorite going into the second. But SSB has shown that they have what it takes to hang around in there. So
Yeah, and the difference here is that SSB will have hosts for this capture the flag game. So Oddballz had it first game in the Heretic game. Let's see if this only BR map plays in the favor for SSB as we're able to get this onslaught. But I mean, the slaying potential was a lot better for Oddballz in the last game type. We'll see if SSB is able to come back and make a play here for this game 4.
Absolutely. And Semistellar has only been warming up as these games have gone on, You have to think that their BRs are going to get a little bit tighter as time goes on, but we do have a 3-game advantage here in the series for Oddballz. If you want to win, you got to start taking some games right now, and it starts here. Onslaught CTF. As we wait for
I'm not
their,
sure. I don't remember what it must have. It was you or Invincible who pointed this out in the Oddball game, but SSB doesn't sound rattled. They're dropping plenty of sailor language there in their team comms, but they're not tilting. They're not yelling at each other. They don't sound like they're buckling under the pressures, so that bodes well for them.
Yeah, absolutely. Just got to keep the pressure.
I think we're ready whenever they are, one of us. I want to go directly into a listening with SSB off the rip here on Onslaught. I just want to see what their comms are looking like now after that loss. They're down 3-0, in the series. If there's any time to win, this is the map. This is the one that they need. With this win, it's just they're going to have that momentum. They're going to have that positivity. And, if they can take maps with their host, I mean, that's everything you want. So yeah, ready when you are, one of us.
Absolutely. I gave them the signal that they are ready to go, and it looks like, yes, we are running in here. And on the side of Semistellar Blue, we have Muford. And you said you wanted to listen in, right?
Yeah, direct listening right away. Let's see what they're talking about.
All right, let's hit it up right now.
Remember, you don't have to run high on the sides. You can also run low on the sides.
They're quiet going in.
We all muted on these listenings?
Okay, I'm already choking. No. Zuzu up, top B.
Okay, I did.
We got one bottom A coming towards our stairs.
God damn it. One top A, one top A. 2A, 2A. 2A.
Yeah, no, you should use it.
Running flag A.
I couldn't reset it.
What?
One just jumped down to the top mid. Reset.
Behind you.
Not much I could do there.
Yeah.
Just tried to take another one down with me. One on flag. Shit, Mango. Mango's, or Zuzu's top.
What is that?
B.
Oh my god. Horrible spawn, love it.
Got Zuzu.
Nice.
My own.
My game's tabbing out. What the fuck?
Alright, we come out of that listening. Sounds like Muford is having some issues with this game. A little bit of rage there.
Yeah, a bit. Yeah, I was going to say, it sounded like things were kind of all calm. No one really yelling or anything. Maybe some frustration. But then we get the what I can only imagine was a controller or a keyboard smack that tabbed out of the game. Definitely don't want that.
Yeah, I don't really see, anything too different out of both teams here. Both teams able to at least have one player on top of the map. It seems like both of them are in their base a lot of times. Here we finally have a sneaky play out of Muford here as he's able to go bottom A. Oh, he gets taken out by Frosty Steel. Yeah, anytime a team tries to take some map presence or map real estate, it seems to just be getting shut down time and time again here on this Onslaught game. 4 down for Semi-Stellar Blue here. Oddballz, this is the time to push right here. Pazuzu with the flag cap. I would have liked to have seen him not pull that right away with 4 down. I don't think his teammates were in position to spawn slay or to pull that flag. So I'd have liked to have seen them just spawn slay one more time and then get the run the flag after that.
No, but it was really cool when he tried to stab the flag into the enemy there. Unfortunately, you do not get automatic beatdowns in hardcore. Still a very cool play, though. You love to see it. Back on here with Muford.
Yeah, it looks like Oddballz is the more aggressive. Can we switch over to Pazuzu and get a look at what his team's doing?
Oh yeah, we're there right now.
And maybe get a listen in as well with them to see what they're doing. They seem to be the aggressors. They seem to be on the Semi-Stellar Blue side of the map more of the time. So yeah, we can go right into a listen in.
Absolutely. Let's see if his levels are serviceable.
Front. Bottom base, bottom of the base.
Of theirs?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's down. A side down.
A. Mango's pushing top A.
Yep. Alright. 1B corner. Pass, I'm up above you. I'm under.
Muford is over there.
One more.
He's dead. Mover's dead. Oh, one.
Above A, top A.
Mango's dead. Two right above their. Two on their up high with their base, in that little cubby A side. Another one just spawned. There's 2 right there, Paz. Be careful. I'm dead. He's going bottom A side. Jumping up. Like back A. Yep. On their end. Got 2 shots.
Oh, yeah, I killed 2. They're
As we come out of that listening, Trajan, can you tell me a little bit about what you hear from the Semi-Stellar Blue and what you hear from the Oddballz crew? Which one do you think is a little bit better here as far as communication goes?
Yeah, I'm hearing from Oddballz. I mean, a lot of good callouts there. They don't quite have. I'd like to hear a little more precision. You know, hearing top A, bottom A, under their base. A lot of times, if you die to somebody, it's nice to call out where they're going as opposed to where they were when they killed you, to make sure that your teammates can snap to the right spot. But again, like both these teams still have the energy. A little bit of frustration coming out at times, but I think they're both taking this seriously, and the comms sound about as close as the score.
Yeah, to me, it feels like there's maybe a little bit more of a sense of urgency in the comms with Oddballz compared to Semi-Stellar.
Yeah, as we were saying before the match, it should be the opposite. Sorry to cut you off there, Fear. Go ahead.
As I was saying is that Semi-Stellar Blue just really needs to focus on pushing together a little bit more. And then on top of that, you need to take down these players that are just really slaying your team. Because it's like for us last night, what we did is that we knew that Frozen was the only problem we were gonna have. So every time we seen him, no matter what map we were playing on, we would call him out and notify everyone when he's dead. Because that was the threat of the other team. In this case, Pazuzu is someone you want to take down right away. Now, if they have a dedicated flag runner, you just want to make sure that you are slaying that flag runner before he can even go to your flag, because then you're making it a little harder on them, and then someone who's not used to pulling the flag has to pull. And that will work in your favor a little bit as the time of the game goes on.
Guys, I got to interrupt you just real quick. Elamite, thank you so much for the host with the 138 viewers. That is so very kind of you. If you are just joining us, we are watching the Open Division Finals here on the Premier Halo Championship League. Open Division is players in our league that are pretty new to competitive Halo and maybe Halo in general. Maybe they're really good at other games. Oh my goodness, great double kill there from Pazuzu. Let's get a little bit of a replay of that right there on the bottom left corner. But yes, thank you so much for joining us. Later on, we'll be having our Premier Division final, which is more semi-pros and, seasoned players of Halo. Right now, we're watching some new players have some fun and compete for some cash here.
All right, back on board with Pazuzu here. Looks like Semi-Stellar Blue able to take down 2 members. Looks like 2v3 here. Now, I want to see Oddballz push out here. Get a sneaky push here. Eliminate the players on their side of the map and get a sneaky push here. Pushing back in the flag here, I don't know if that's a really good play. I would have liked to have seen him go bottom B, but let's see if he's able to make it work here with his teammate Zach underneath him. Catches 2 players on A Street. TJ9 should be able to get a nice double kill. He does. Pazuzu pushing in here. They have the map control. I would like to see them spawn Slayer right here and then pull the flag here. This is going to be 3 down for Semi-Stellar Blue if he's able to get that kill. He does pull the flag. He should be looking A or B. They spawn B. Able to put some shots here. See if his Muford's able to get taken out. He does. And they may be able to secure this flag cap. Oh, but it gets recovered on the team of Semi-Stellar Blue.
Huge recover there.
I was curious if we were going to see this, though. I love the play by Pazuzu after he gets that double kill to push to top mid into the nest position there. We hadn't seen much of that through the start of this game. And, when you got somebody who can slay really hard, that's where I'm putting them on this map. Up in those nests where they have a direct line of sight into the spawns. We saw how effective Pazuzu was there, putting shots on people, finishing some kills, and allowing that flag to come out. Unfortunately, there was an SSB member who was able to get out and return it, but a good thought by him nonetheless.
Absolutely. He's just absolutely being a menace here on top of the map. I think he did not mean to fall down there. He's able to get 3 kills before that falling off the top middle of the map. Let's see if he's able to stay alive here. His teammate does go down A side. Getting some shots on the A side players. It's huge damage before he goes down. 2 down here inside of Oddballz. See if Semi-Stellar Blue is able to take map control and maybe pull out a flag here or a spawn slay.
Don't know how I feel about Muford running right into the base there with, coming up against 2 enemies, unable to get a flag pull there. I think they should really be looking more for the setup, honestly. But when you're at this sort of lower level of Halo play, you're not necessarily knowing where the spawns are going to happen, right?
Yeah,
Right.
I agree. In the lower play, they may be focused on the now instead of the future. A lot of Halo, you want to be not worried about what's already happened. You want to worry about what's going to happen next. That type of play right there is gonna separate the men from the boys.
Yeah, it's very much like chess. There's the cliche of chess players thinking 2 or 3 moves ahead. I think that translates very, very well to Halo. That's why you see such quick decision making out of players who've played for a long time, because they usually know the next 2 or 3 things they're going to do, and they don't have to stop and think about each step necessarily.
Now, one thing I'm seeing that they're doing that I would not totally agree with is that they know that there was a guy on their B street and coming towards their base, and I seen that 2 people continue to go up A with no regards to B side, or it might be the other way around. No, I was correct. So, in that case scenario, you don't want to do that, because if you know there's somebody on the left side of your base that's coming towards your base, you want to eliminate them as quickly as you can, even if you're cross mapping in this case. You need to take out that player to prevent any further damage to be done, which here we're seeing them pulling the flag all the way to their base.
Real creative flag run we saw from Pazuzu right there. It's saw him hesitate a little bit getting the flag out of the base, but then opting to take it up the streets instead of going, one of the lanes on the bottom like we would normally see. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite work out for him.
Yeah. So what happened there? Yeah, I didn't mean to cut you off there, Fearless. But what happened there was he saw 2 enemy members spawn bottom B, so he just took the flag and just started running and prayed that his teammates got the kills, and I believe they did, but another SSB member spawning was able to take him out across the map. Huge double kill out of pass here, and it looks like 3 down for Semi-Stellar Blue.
Yeah, he's not able to get that pull, or the player in front of Paz wasn't able to get that pull, though, so SSB did not have to return the flag before they brought that in and capped it, so 2-1 to SSB.
Alright, we're seeing Paz here try to clear Muford out of his base. Muford was underneath his base and decided to go bottom middle for a kill. He's able to get the kill on the comeback Zach. I would have liked him to have stayed bottom of the enemy base, though. That player at the bottom of the enemy base is such a nuisance, such a thorn in the side, that you have to make players turn around for you to get those kills. And I believe that, yeah, Muford should have just stayed in the bottom of the enemy base there.
Yeah, that basement play can be huge. It's just so annoying. You can switch sides very quickly as people are spawning up, and you really cannot be ignored.
One's A. One's our
Yeah,
lower A.
so there's a flag out for SSB. Whatamus, can we get the POV of Muford and a listen in here as they're running this maybe potential third cap here?
Yeah, absolutely, coming right up.
No, they're holding.
One's up. Fine, fight. Don't try to cap. Just fight.
Defend. Going mid. Kill. One drop down to the B side.
They have one, only one up. They only have one up. They only have one up. It's Paz.
Fuck it.
I think.
Why did I use it there? There goes play out. Shit. One on flag. Fuck.
Yep, he got me.
Oh, he's still on flag. He's still on flag. Fuck.
He pulled. Okay, I got him.
Fuck, we were right
By
there,
yourself.
too.
One on flag.
One's top A.
One on flag in the A corner.
Got him.
Nice kill. One top, two top A. One on flag. B side.
I gotta let my shields.
Fuck, they got me.
Fuck,
He's
got
on
me.
top.
Good kill,
Nice.
good kill.
Watch out. Just defend.
One top mid. It's probably Paz.
All right, as we come out of that listening,
Yes.
I mean, I kind of cast a curse of that last one. As soon as they're about to cap that third and final cap, it seemed like he could have got the kill to kill the oddball player on recov, but he wasn't able to get that, and Oddballz was able to recover the flag, and then they were also able to recover the next pull after that. I mean, that type of stuff is really just, I mean, as a mental game, that really is just bringing down the morale of SSB. But they are up 2-1 here, so I mean, Trajan, what do you think they need to do to go up on this game 3-1?
Yeah, we almost saw them put that counter cap home. I mean, I think their timing for these flag pulls is actually pretty good. Also, just a reminder for anyone watching, we're playing 30-minute flag game types here, so there are 45 seconds left in this game for SSB. With that in mind, I think they need to keep the pressure on to Oddballz here. I mean, it's important not to just go full turtle and go defensive, but they need to keep the pressure on and get the kills. But if they can survive for 30 more seconds, when we get to the 15-minute mark, they'll have won this game.
It's coming down to the wire, ladies and gentlemen. Will SSB take their first match of the series in the finals?
Yeah, and I mean, you can see it there. They know what is going on. They're playing really defensive there. But a flag run in the hands of Pazuzu. Can we switch over to Pazuzu POV here?
We got
See
it.
if they're able to tie this at 15 minutes left.
He goes down right in
Flag
front of
is
the
out,
base.
so it doesn't matter. Muford, if you
He's
recall,
one
that's
shot.
should be game.
Can we get the re? Oh no!
Wasn't able to get the re. Flag still out, and there it is, and that should be game. So wow, Semistellar Blue able to hold that one off and take down Oddballz for the first win in the series.
Nice work by SSB. That is not the game type that I thought they would have taken off of Oddballz, and really good job for them, especially given that they dropped that heretic flag to rally back and take Onslaught here 2-1.
This is what we were saying. If they want to make a comeback, it has to happen right now, and it did. It came down to the wire, but they're looking like they're starting to warm up, and yeah, we might see the start of a little bit of a Semistellar Blue comeback here, boys.
I want to see the Carnage report. There it is, and I'm telling you, I mean, I knew Pazuzu was on a tear, and when you go that positive and you lose an objective game type right there, you got to wonder, why did we lose that? You know, the red team Oddballz was definitely outslaying SSB, and for them to lose that map by one cap and then almost tie it up to extend the game into extended play, I mean, man, that's heartbreaking. You gotta wonder what they're thinking now. I mean, in SSB with that huge win, they're thinking, hey, reverse sweep time. You know, they just lost that. They were outslaying us completely, and they were not able to secure the win. I mean, I'm thinking maybe they're able to rally back and try to bring this one back.
All
The
right.
issue I seen during that game is, yes, they might have had a lot more slays, but it seemed to me that they were more focused on slaying instead of playing the objective. And that's what really affects a lot of teams, is by not playing the objective and just focusing on your slaying. Like, your slays might, kill them, obviously, but if you're not running the flag, or you're not playing the oddball or king of the hill, you're not going to win. It doesn't matter how many slays you get.
Sounds about right to me. New perspectives for this match will be the CMC and Frosty Steel as we go into Slayer on the pit. And let's take a little bit of a look what we got here. Sniper rifle spawning every 2.5 minutes. Huge. Overshield spawning every 2 minutes. Almost even bigger. And finally, rockets spawning every 3 minutes. These are the keys to winning Slayer on the pit. What do we think we're going to see here, boys?
I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. I mean, it's Slayer, right? And host is back in the hands of Oddballz. Host is in fact in the hands of Pazuzu, their #1 Slayer of the last map, and he's been the #1 Slayer I think on their team this whole entire series. So I'm really looking for him to pop off here. I mean, he wants that revenge. If I were him, I'd be extremely heated that we lost the last map, especially dropping a 40 bomb like that. So I'm expecting him to go off here in this next map.
What I would see is Semi-Stellar Blue focusing on taking down Pazuzu. You know, you focus, since it's Slayer, if you guys 2v1 him or even 3v1 him and take him down all the time, you are going to do great. Because he is your main Slayer, you need to focus more on him and call him out wherever he's at. And you have a better chance of winning the game a lot easier.
Totally agree. And building off what Fear said, and from my own personal experience, you got somebody on this map, especially who has a sniper who is going off against you. The key to winning that game is going to be not letting that guy get comfortable, whether it's Fearless or Frozen sitting S2 or one of the other killer snipers that we have in this league. You need to do exactly what Fear is saying: is focus that guy down, focus on getting people behind him. Don't let him post up there and get a lawn chair and a pina colada with that sniper rifle. He's just going to farm kills all day.
A pina colada. They're going on vacation here, ladies and gentlemen. If you are just tuning in, we are running a jersey giveaway from our store. The Infinite Ducks are using their winnings, coming in third place in our championship division, to sponsor a jersey giveaway. For every sub and every gifted sub enters you in a chance to win a Premier Halo Championship jersey. So get those subs and gifted subs in if you want a chance to win a Premier Halo Championship jersey from our merch store. It's cool stuff. We are going to load in here with Frosty Steel as we get onto Slayer on the pit. Vince, lead us off.
All right, let's see where they decide to send people off the opening strat. So Frosty and friends, looks like they're sending, is that 2 or 3 rockets? It looks like they're prioritizing rockets over overshield, which that's the great debate, right? Is rockets more important than overshield? I mean, overshield, in my opinion, is a little bit more because, I mean, if you time it perfectly, you're invincible for those, couple frames there. 2 players are taken down from Oddballz. Looks like SSB is able to secure the overshield there. And looks like the rockets, I believe, now in the hands of SSB. So good opening start here for SSB. Frosty and the friends looked like they wanted to have a strong rocket push, and it didn't really pay out for them. Oh, as Frosty is able to take down the rocket player. I wonder if there's rockets left in the chamber.
Great shots from Frosty right there.
Yeah, as they're taking control of the training side of the map. This is what you like to see in Pit Slayer. Most of the control needs to be in the training side and on the mid-bridge area of the map. I like to have at least half of my team there, or maybe one person on the tower able to back up that training player, and then try to make a sneaky play through the green or the long hole. But Pit is one of those games where, I mean, it can be slowed down super fast, just like we're seeing right here. It's 5-4, SSB up by 1 kill. You see Oddballz not really pushing. There they go, tying it up here, 5-5, 6-5. But there is a SSB player on their side of the map. They need to prioritize this guy off of their side of the map, or he's just going to rain down shots on the spawning Oddballz players.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, this is our Open Division Finals. These are players who are still relatively new to the game, new to competitive Halo, new to competitive gaming in general, but they are gamers in their own right, and they're having a great time here competing for some cash prizes in the Premier Halo Championship League, as we are on with Frosty here, looking to push up into S2 on the enemy side.
He does just that. This is exactly what you want to see out of the Oddballz team. You have a person on their S2 now just causing mayhem on the SSB side of the map, and just like that, Connor Craig caught off guard, did not know that Frosty was there, and he's able to secure the kill. Able to trade out, but 3 down for Oddballz. We're going to see if SSB is able to take some map control here and try to get something rolling here.
Not seeing much in the way of sniping from either of these teams yet. which is interesting. I know Oddballz had one in their green box a few minutes ago, but I'll be curious to see if one of these Slayers starts really doing some damage with that power weapon as well. As we just saw the second set of snipers spawn at 1225.
Oddballz able to secure the OS, and looks like the SSB sniper. Let's see if that player can do some damage here on the SSB side of the map. SSB able to secure a kill here. Assassinate Pazuzu. I wonder if that's the overshield player. That would be a huge assassination there. They are able to secure their sniper. I believe that was the OS player and the sniper down. So now SSB in a good position here, 16 to 15. Oh, as their sniper gets taken out in the courtyard. The CMC needs to stay alive here. I don't know if he saw that guy in the courtyard, but there is a Oddballz member in the courtyard with the sniper now. Looks like Frosty. He needs to stay alive here on the tower. Keep that sniper in the hands of Oddballz. They're going to send 2 players for him. Can they find him? He's juking him out. They're able to take him out, finally.
It's a good play by Frosty trying to live there with that enemy sniper. If you can get the enemy sniper back on your side of the map, you deprive the enemy team of one of the tools they can use to either take a lead or get back into the game. You force them to come to you, but unfortunately get stuck in that nade corner there, can't get out before SSB hunts him down.
Yeah, the game seems to be a little hectic on both sides here. I want to go into a listening here with SSB here and the CMC, see what they're going. They're up by 3 kills here, and let's see if they can potentially make this a wider lead.
One listening coming right up.
Below their sniper tower.
Oh my god, our training.
I got their sniper.
He's tagged.
Long, underground, by custom. I put 3 shots in them.
Is custom up? Yes or no?
No, it wasn't up. It wasn't up.
He's coming out of you, Taylor. Coming out of you.
I tried to get away. 2 they're training. 2 they're training.
Stop.
Great kills. Good.
I got a sniper.
Oh, I wasted the overshields.
It's fine. We gotta stick together, boys. We gotta stick together.
They spawned their corner of their ops. Careful. CC back off. You're on your own. Okay,
Right here. Oh fuck! I fucked up. Save me. Fuck. Long haul.
I'm watching it. Watch training and ops.
Our training.
Long haul. Going to our shotgun. Shotty.
There's no way that hit. Ah, fuck me. It probably hit me. I suck.
Oh,
I suck.
Fuck. Paz is
God
our
damn
shot.
it, he's one
Paz
shot.
our shotty.
All right, as we come out of that listening here. Now, I do like that play from SSB. They were able to burn the OS, if you heard Mango call that out. A huge play there. Oddballz here, making a counter push though. They're in the base. I wonder if we can swap perspectives back over to the Oddballz side with Frosty Steel. They're in the base. They're putting on some pressure here on SSB. Let's see if they can capitalize on this push here.
And Frosty just died with his team's sniper on the SSB side of Sword. So if SSB noticed that they killed him there, they're going to have both snipes.
Yeah, it's almost like as soon as I say that, the caster curse, literally all 3 members of Oddballz goes down, but they were all in power positions here to really break the setup and try to get a lot of kills in a row, spawn killing the SSB team. SSB though doing a really good job of not overextending. You heard Mango say it in the comms. He's like, hey, stick together, boys. We don't need to push. We have the lead, and that's exactly what type of play you want to see out of the pit.
Yeah, top their sniper tower still.
Oh, Jay, he's they're mid.
I killed Muford. That's Rocket Stand.
It was a ballsy challenge by Frosty right there to go after that sniper player on training.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, shit.
Looks like we're on board with CMC or we're on board with Frosty again. So looks like Oddballz, they're trying to keep the pressure. They're trying to get the lead back, but it seems like every single time they try to cross the 50, SSB just shutting them down. I mean, it's almost like, let's make them make the mistakes. We're up on the lead, you know. They need to come to us, and that's exactly what SSB is doing. And they're just doing it to perfection right now.
I got overshield.
I mean?
I wanted to shoot a rocket, but I can't. Did you get him, Taylor?
No.
All right, here we go. Frosty on their green. He has a teammate on their S2. The S2 player needs to get shots here on the green to help his teammate out. Oh, he gets taken down, but he has a teammate, I believe. Oh, is that a double kill? Paz is alive on their side of the map. We're going to look for him in the kill feed to get a couple kills here. Break it open for his team, Oddballz team to push through. He has the OS as well. Huge play out of Paz here. He needs to get a couple kills, and his team needs to push to the opposite side of the map. But SSB just shutting him down every single time.
One green, one went green.
Yeah, they weren't able to kill Paz while he was on their side of the overshield, but in the meantime, they racked up 3 or 4 kills on Paz's teammates.
And this is a very close game here. Still, anything can go either way. I mean, you got to give it to Oddballz. They're not. There's no rocks in their feet. They are just holding forward, just ready to bring this back, and they're doing so right here. Only down by 1 kill. If they can secure this kill on the training here, that would be huge. Muford trying to play his life here. See if he's able to stay alive. He does. Now Frosty needs to be aware of the SSB player spawning in behind him. Just as I say that, there they go, able to get the kill. He spent too much time on the player training in green, and the SSB member spawning in were just able to just catch him off guard there.
Yeah, that's the flip side of that aggression. That was a great push we saw come in from Oddballz, but if you're not really on top of those spawns and, really checking your back and thinking about your angles, it gets pretty chaotic when you're on their side of the map and those spawns can flip. And that came back to bite Oddballz there a little bit. Although, as I say that, can Frosty get this 48th kill? He does, and there are 2 members of Oddballz now on Snipe 2.
It's so tight.
Muford is going to get that last kill. Oh, that was a huge kill. It's both Muford and his teammate on back ramp for 1 shot. And that would have been the game for Oddballz. Wow.
Wow. SSB able to... Man. Like I said, they got that 1 win. And now look at them. They've been calm, cool, collected all series long. I mean, they're keeping the comms up. I love the last listening we did with them. Very good plays there coming out of SSB, and they just played Pit to perfection. But you got to give it to the Oddballz. They were not. I didn't see any plays there that were really bad. They were on their side of the map all the time. They had OS control the majority of the map. It just didn't play out in their favor. I mean, SSB just able to just shut them down time and time again. But kudos to SSB as they win that their second map of the series.
100%. New perspectives for the next match will be Comeback Zach and Muford. We're flipping around, all the perspectives, trying to get all the action in that we can from this open division final here in the PHCL. Oh boy. We'll be moving on to King of the Hill on Construct. Again, Sniper spawning every 2.5 minutes down there on Hill. Up on R2, you got Rocket spawning every 3 minutes and the Overshield spawning every 2 minutes. First team to 250 wins.
All right. Fearless, what do you think the best ideal setup is for the top hill and for the bottom hill?
Well, for top hill, I would say that controlling gold is a must. And then also controlling lobby, because if you can get them to keep spawning bottom middle, you'll do just fine. The only thing you'll have to deal with is constant nades when they come up the left, or if they go up dogleg. But for the most part, you just want to have that top control, and always be looking around corners of where you think that they could possibly be, because all the time people make the most unbelievable plays and catch you really off guard. For the bottom, I would say that you want to have somewhat of still having top control, but making sure that they don't have that sword spawn. So you would want to have someone in sword. You would have someone in R1, and then maybe if you needed to have someone at mid goals. This way that they're only going to have a few spawns, and with those spawns you can actually have somewhat of a spawn trap to prevent them from being able to get to the hill without having to battle first.
Absolutely. So we're going to see now with the host back in the hands of SSB, what a must. Who are we kicking this one off with?
So we got Muford on the side of Semistellar Blue and Comeback Zach on the side of Oddballz, and we'll be rocking right here off the rip with Comeback Zach.
Now it says I joined the red team.
All right, so here we go. Players loading in here. Game number 6 here. Let's see. SSB got the momentum here. 2 maps in a row. Coming down 3-0. 2 maps in a row. Could be a reverse sweep. Let's see how they do. Comeback Zach. So off the rip, I would like to see a player lift up. Comeback Zach does. Goes into lobby here. Securing the sword. Love that. Right away, secure the sword position. Now, I would like to see him go for the rockets unless his teammate already got them. They're able to get 2 down, 3 down. Hill control and sniper. So let's see if Oddballz is able to make a play off this.
I'm going up.
Let's see. I don't know if anyone picked up sniper. Did anybody pick up sniper? I didn't see.
I killed one.
I don't know.
This comeback Zach is taken out. 2 down for Oddballz, 3 down for Oddballz here. This is going to be some nice scrappy time for SSB. They spot comeback Zach off the spawn, bottom mid. He's going to lift up to the open purple here, try to get that upper map control. I love this. Both times that he's lifted up here, he's been pushing into the lobby, into the sword, trying to get control. Oh, doesn't get the shot melee onto Mango. That is unfortunate. As SSB now able to control the purple and our own, as I just say that, one of them gets taken out.
It's right in front of that purple, right to your.
Pretty back and forth here so far on this bottom hill. I wonder if any of them will go to custom when it spawns at 13.
Oh yeah, so we'll see exactly where the players are at and where the hill timer is going to be at as far as the points go. So they keep lifting up here. 30 seconds until OS. I like this play of just no one's in the hill, no enemy team in the hill, so just lift up. They're not gaining any points here. Get map control. Let's see if we can work for the next hill. We'll send one player down for OS, and that may be what Oddballz is thinking here.
Nice couple kills from Comeback Zach, and I like this positioning on open street too, because the hill's going to be right under his feet in 10 seconds. So not only is he able to put damage on SSB as they try to milk that last little bit of hill time, but he's in a perfect position to start getting points and kills for his team when the new hill rotates, as it just does.
Yeah, we see him just do just that. Get the hill. We have his teammate with him here. I would like to see his teammate take goal control. Now, I will say Oddballz didn't even contest for the OS. So they sacrificed the OS for the map control and points here in the hill. And I mean, it's kind of paying off here, but I do not know if they were able to secure OS or if SSB has it still.
Okay, I got a good spawn. That's good.
Yeah, hard to tell. Normally when you know pretty much right away when someone has custom because they're going to be pushing super hard. They're going to be exactly where the action needs to be, and it is happening. But sometimes with this open division play, you know, it can be kind of hard to, you know, sometimes the custom player will not be doing what you expect them to be doing. Either to be taking a long loop around or, you know, trying to find an angle.
Yeah, I did not see the custom yet, so maybe it was burned. Let's take a listen in here with Muford as the rockets are coming up, and let's see if they are able to secure lobby control. Let's see if they can get some rockets and map control.
Absolutely, coming right up.
Nice try.
Zuzu has no shields. He's one shot. Yeah.
We're all dead.
My bad.
Oh god, that's the position.
Fuck, dude. I was trying to
nice
get
nade.
rockets. Rockets are up, by the way. They got rockets.
Yeah, they have rockets.
Never mind. They didn't. Still there. There's a guy.
He's underneath it. There's one underneath rockets. He's getting rockets now.
Now he's getting it. They have him. Fuck.
There's 2 on hill. There's 2 on the hill.
Yeah. Not much we could do here. We're in such a shit spot.
It's moving in 10 seconds.
Alright, get down low. Get down low.
It's going back low.
Oh my god, I can't hit shit. Oh, someone pick up Sniper Max.
We're running off on our own so much.
Oh, as we come out of that listening, huge double assassination by Muford. I believe the rockets, did the rockets fall off the street there? I wonder if he
I don't know.
didn't pick up those rockets there. But huge double kill. Looks like they are going to get hill control now. 3 down for Oddballz, and they should be able to get this OS. I don't know if anybody has even contested OS yet. It should still be up.
Yeah, you did not hear them call it out when they knew the hill was going down there, but they did not mention custom.
All right, so it looks like I saw a player with sniper on the mid gold there. I like that position as far as keeping a sniper there, but I don't like it there because you're spawning your teammates there, and that's just not where you want to be when the hill's on the bottom. You're just so far away from the hill. I mean, you do get a spawn there. If the enemy team is in lobby control, they can just look down from R1 in the streets and just rain down shots on you. So OS, so Oddballz able to get OS. I think I saw Pazuzu have the last little bit of it there before he's taken down.
He did, yeah.
So it looks like 2 down, 2v2 here. Oddballz just they're just scrapping for the hill. They're able to just get a couple kills here, and they're scrapping for each hill. They're able to hold the top hill, from what I see, better than the bottom hill so far. SSB able to get the new sniper. I would like to see him have a teammate take his position and him get out of there with that power weapon. If he does get killed, he should throw it off the map. He does not. So Oddballz looks like they may be able to... Ooh, Pazuzu with a huge outBR there in the hill. Let's see if Oddballz is able to get this third kill. They do. Oh, man, it's just back and forth mayhem at this point. Oh, a little team nade there from Muford killing his own teammate. Unfortunate.
Goodness.
He knows Sniper's down there. He should pick it up again. He's not going to pick up the Sniper?
At least throw it off the map.
Okay, I don't know if he saw it there or not. But new rockets here. I like that call. New hill. Lifting up from lobby control. And he's just going right for the hill. It seems like SSB are realizing they're down by a couple points, and they're trying to get some scrappy hill time here back.
Ooh, good on Muford for staying alive here. And just as I say that, he goes down.
Yeah, so they should...
Master curse, I swear to God.
It's the curse.
Yep. So CC, he should stay up in top gold here. He should not leave that position. They should always have at least one there. They are able to secure the rockets, though. Get some scrappy time here. I only expect probably 4 or 5 seconds out of this hill, unless all the Oddballz members are dead. Okay, they're all dead. So Muford needs to go back to gold there. He sees all 3 of his players, his teammates in C3 in close street. Now it's just opening up that gold side of the map. And now Oddballz could potentially spawn there, and the hill guy could get shot right in the back.
Yeah, great spawns there.
He's coming up your side. He's coming up your side. Your side, purple. Your side, purple. Limb. Got him.
All right, able to get 2 kills here off the Oddball squad. There he goes. Pterodactyl able to kill Mango. That's just it. They spawn top gold there, or one of his teammates or Oddball member just lifted up the gold. They need to get that gold control down for the top hill.
Yeah, they're not really holding lobby either. I mean, as I say that, maybe for pushing into lobby and into the other purple, but you definitely need that top gold control to protect against those spawns. Generally, you want somebody lobby too to be able to keep an eye on people running up those struts and trying to get behind you.
I was watching gold. I'm on.
Yeah, I didn't make it.
Yeah, here we go. I believe new sniper is up. I don't know if anybody's able to secure that. They do have lobby control here in the SSB. So they finally have a setup that I like. 1 person in lobby, 1 person in the close, and then 1 person top gold. CC needs a little help top gold. I don't know if he's taken out yet. There is another player pushing from lobby. This is a perfect pinch here from Oddballz. Sending 1 player in from the lobby and 1 player from top gold.
They're not ready for it. Alright, one's overwatching from the middle spot below rockets.
Yeah, I'd love to see Muford stay up here. Oh, he's going to drop down. He should stay up there and keep getting spawns for his team. You see, it just spawns all his team inside the hill there instead of up top in the power position.
Yeah,
Still a good job by them to scrap some more time.
Yeah, Muford and SSB really scrapping back and
Wow.
forth. I wonder if we can switch over back to comeback Zach here and get a listen in with the Oddballz to see exactly what's going on and why they're letting this lead slip away.
Absolutely, coming right up. Listening in.
I got overshield.
Killed 1. Jay, he's up top, purple, close side. He jumped down behind you. Fuck. Mango's up top. Let's go. Yep, good push. Mango's dead.
Come on. Oh my god, down the basement, in the basement.
Hill control. We got 40 seconds till move.
Yep, we're good. They're gonna be on. It's gonna be top right side. Yep, top right. Where are they? Sniper. Oh, rockets, he just beat me down. Bottom mid. They have rockets on point. Muford has rockets on point. They've got sniper on point too. Dude, I didn't realize they went for rockets and point and sniper. Yeah, I didn't realize they were up. Sniper down. Rockets went left side.
Yeah, they're all on point. Power weapons.
Rocket down. Dead.
Alright,
nice.
As we come out of that listening now from Oddballz. Now, I did hear in the comms there that they had no idea rockets were coming up. You hate to hear that call right there, and that's just like the awareness that you need at the higher levels of play. You have to know when those weapons are coming up. I don't know if the Rockets were dirtied from SSB, but I mean that type of call right there is just not what you want to hear on the party line. They are able to get top control here with this new hill. I believe they're just giving up OS. I don't know who had it last. I believe Pazuzu had the last OS, so they should be knowing exactly when it's coming up. Let's see if SSB is able to retake the OS and learn when it's coming up again. As SSB lift up that gold, just like I said, they were able to lift up gold there. Oddballz did not have a player that looks like the player was close street, maybe pushed a little bit too far, but that's exactly what happens when that gold player just leaves his job. You know, that is your job. If you're a top gold, you need to worry only about top gold. I know a lot of players they see the hill open as a top gold player, and they immediately want to either push and get some hill time, but you got to have that discipline and just stay there, give your teammates spawns, and then reassess from there.
It is neck and neck here. 222 to 220. My goodness.
All right, here we go. SSB able to get that top gold control here. Now, 3 members on R1 get taken down. So CC, if he's able to stay alive here, he should stay alive there. He should not challenge. He should go to close street. He gets the spawns there, bottom gold. Let's see if they're able to lift up and get these enemy players off of the open street. Oh, as Taylor Dactyl gets a nice flank there, lifting up behind Muford. Getting that kill there. Huge kill there. Taylor Dactyl may be able to get the second kill on the SSB player in the hill. He does. Huge kills out of Taylor right there.
They spawned down low. They spawned all the way down low by where the hill is.
Back on comeback, Zach here. They have a chance to close this thing out if they can get a good setup. 237 to 227. 3 minutes left. The nades are coming in. The beatdowns are coming in. Oh, red team manages to contain control there.
Yeah, coming down to the wire here.
Yeah, this is danger zone for both teams because they're both in that spot where they need 5 or 10 seconds really to win this game, and that's one spawn rotation.
This might do it.
3 more seconds. Here we go.
And
Oddballz
that will
takes their
do it.
fourth.
The series is 4-2 in favor of Oddballz.
Wow.
Great games from both teams.
Game there from both teams.
Hugely scrappy.
Like I said, the teams that were able to take goal control at the end there were the ones to really come back and get all those remaining seconds on the hill. They ended up fighting for it at the very end because, I mean, the game was getting real close down to the wire, about 220, 230 seconds, you know, and the hill was moving, so they were trying to get those last seconds before the hill went down low. Oddballz able to come out on top.
And Pazuzu proving why he's one of the top 3 slayers in Open Division, dropping the 40 bomb there. You absolutely love to see it.
Yeah, another 40 bomb out of Pazuzu. I mean, he must be feeling super great. Shot is dialed in. And when he's able to close out a objective game type like that, I know he got a 40 bomb on that onslaught. But next map is going to be Slayer on Amplified. What a must. Can you take us through Amplified?
Let's take a little look at what we can expect from Amplified Slayer. First time we're getting here in these finals in the PHCL. You got a top blue and a top red spawn. First to 50 kills wins. It's just typical Slayer. Nothing too crazy here. It's a map that, you know, all these guys have played. What do you think is the most important thing about gaining control on a map like Amplified in Slayer?
So on Amplified, I mean, the spawns are crazy. You can spawn up, down, left, and right. I always think that someone should anchor at least one of the bases and set up on one of the towers, and then have one person either at gold at pink, and then based off of where your teammates are at, you know exactly where the enemy team is going to spawn. If you have teammates on 2 of those locations, then you know they're going to spawn at the other 2 locations. Now there is a chance though, if someone is on a tower, that the enemy team can spawn directly underneath that player on the tower, but that person on the tower has to be cognizant of that and just know that that is a possibility. Trajan.
Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize to interrupt, but I'm getting word that our 3rd place match in Open Division between Rain City and Attrition right now is going on, and it is 1-1 right now. Just wanted to give you the update there.
Awesome. Let's go Attrition.
Attrition fan. I apologize for cutting you off. I will say, though, before we get to what Trajan was going to say, we are going with the CMC and Pazuzu for our perspectives for this next match.
Okay, CMC and Pazuzu. I was going to ask Trajan, what I know you love Amplified. I heard you talking about it last time you were in the booth with us. Tell me exactly what you think that players should be doing to get an edge here on Amplified.
Hide in a corner, man. Hide in a corner and just pray till it's over. That's what you got to do. That's the strat here. No, I think y'all are pointing out great things. I mean, AMP is one of the craziest maps in this MLG V8 rotation. It's like Heretic in that the basis spawns can flip, which already makes it a little more chaotic. And then there's just not very much cover. So the players that succeed here are the ones who can react very quickly to callouts, who are really good at sneaking away when they have damage, and the ones who have some awareness of where those next spawns are going to be coming, because that tells them where they can get away to safety, where they can help out their teams. So I think the rest of my predictions kind of fallen apart for this series, but I think I said at the beginning that I expected Pazuzu and Oddballz to put this series away on Amp Slayer. I'm hoping we're going to kick it off with him, see if he can at least make one of my predictions come true.
And we are kicking off here with Pazuzu, who goes down pretty early here, making the push there.
Yeah, going down pretty early isn't necessarily a bad thing. Just like that, you can spawn directly behind the enemy team if the enemy team pushes completely out of their base. Pazuzu taking top mid control. This is another power position. The only thing about top mid is that you literally have angles from every single side of the map. But he's playing it pretty well here, using those little walls. Grabs the Mauler. That is the only other weapon on the map besides the carbine and the battle rifle. But he is taken down there. Pazuzu spawning pink now. Looks like SSB members trying to hold that blue gold position down, and red and pink for Oddballz here. P2, nice position here out of Pazuzu. Let's see if he's able to put some shots. He realized they're spawning blue. Should be 3 members weak here. SSB in the blue base. Oddballz needs to take advantage of that.
Right underneath the middle. Move for.
One in our base.
All right, he's on board here with CMC now. Gets taken down by Frosty Steel. 2 down here for SSB, only 1 alive. They spawn in the red base. What am I? So I wonder if we can get a listen in with the SSB side.
I believe we can. Let me pull that up for you.
On X.
Taylor is going into red spawn.
Oh, Pazuzu man.
Dude,
One shot.
I keep getting him down to 1 shot and then fucking dying.
Buford, that one's pretty much dead.
CC Bondi.
I was just trying to get a melee on it.
You got Jahe. Mango.
Mission.
Yeah, Pazuzu got me. Not much I can do there.
1 blue base. Behind you, Mango. Behind you, he's chasing. Oh, 2 on
Come.
me. Shit.
Yep. That was just unfortunate.
2 yellow. Top yellow. 1 bottom yellow.
Above you, above you.
Fuck.
I got. Oh yeah, they're on me. There's 2 of them. They're going purple.
Dude, what the fuck? I'm shooting him with the same amount of bursts.
Alright, as we come out of that listen-in. Now, Oddballz are already halfway to the victory here. SSB down by, looks like 9 kills. Fearless, what do you think SSB needs to do here to try to claw back into this match?
I would say is that you want to have someone. Well, for one, you want to take these guys off of P. For us, we like to have the gold side of Amplified rather than the P side, because there are quite a few spawns on P2, which makes it a little easier for you to get a spawn trap going and rack up quite a few kills really quickly. You can see here that Oddballz has control of P Street and top mid, and now as well as top gold. So now all they have to do is look at each base, and that's the issue right now, because now they're trying to get out of their base, and by the time they're trying to, they have at least 2 people, sometimes 3, looking at them and shutting them down, and that's what's happening here. It may be a little too late to try to get that to come back, but anything is possible at any moment.
Still not over yet. SSB, it's not over till it's over. But what I'm seeing out of Pazuzu here, man, is just his shots are just on, man. He is literally putting shots across the map. He's doing damage to everyone he sees. He's cleaning up kills. I mean, I think this is going to be in the hands of Oddballz. What do you think, Trajan?
I agree. I mean, you was gonna say the same for Pazuzu. I mean, two things. One, I'm noticing how quickly he's locating players off their spawns. You can see he's almost never hesitant about where he should be looking. And of all the 8 players in this lobby, he's the only one I see utilizing those top tower positions that you were talking about at the start of this map, Invincible. You just have such a good line of sight perspective up there, and they do. They put it away with the
That'll
stake
do it.
dinner, 50-29, and Oddballz takes the series 5-2.
Oddballz will be your Open Division champions here in the Premier Halo Championship League. As we see, wow, it was Comeback Zach with the 18 bomb there. Pazuzu was 16, but it was Comeback Zach that really took the initiative there in that one. But good games all around. Oddballz, congratulations. Semi-Stellar GGs. Well fought the entire series. Took it 5-2. Fantastic. As we come back to our lovely dais of presenters here.
Dais, I like it.
Gentlemen, I left the stupid map thing on.
That was a close fought series by SSB. Really happy they took those 2 games, even though they were not the 2 games I thought they were going to take, and they made every single one of those a battle. I mean, coming down to the final seconds of Guardian Ball, final seconds of Construct King, really close Slayers early on, some great back and forth flag matches. But yeah, at the end of the day, Oddballz hangs on. They come back from dropping those 2 maps, and they put the series to bed.
Absolutely. And choosing the prediction of the outcome, Oddballz wins it. Your channel points will be paid out right now. Fun stuff.
I'd like to say my prediction was spot on too, by the way.
Let's go, Invincible. You're the
But
man.
either way, I think that Oddballz, yeah, they could have closed it out a little bit sooner, right? That onslaught game they did, Pazuzu dropping that 40 bomb again. But man, kudos to SSB, man, able to bring those 2 games back. Really close on that last King of the Hill map. A little bit of mistakes here and there. I think we harped on it a lot. Just needed to get that top gold control a little bit more on those top hills. And then Amplified Slayer just seemed all over the place. But Oddballz able to, like you said, Fearless, just I seen Pazuzu on P3 just able to get 5 or 6 kills before he was taken down there. I mean, and he was the host of the lobby. When you have a player who's dialed in the whole entire series on that power position, it's just hard for SSB to come back.
100%.
And it's like the same thing happens with my teammate Liquid. Same exact issue. When I go back in the broadcast and watch the VODs, he's taking top control, and then he's just shutting the players down one by one. And there's honestly nothing you can do in those situations. In this case, he had something even better, which is having the host of the lobby, which makes it a little bit better for him. Great plays out of everyone, but Pazuzu and Comeback Zach did a wonderful job of shutting down the enemy team, especially in a cluster map like that. They took control of one side, stuck with it. They didn't give it up. They didn't move around. They seen where they were succeeding with and just stayed with it. And that's what won them the game there.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you so much for watching this Open Division Championship. We have Premier Division Championship coming up in just a few minutes. We have to switch some things around for production, get some things ready. So we will be going to elevator music for a little bit. But Invincible will be staying on here to assist us with the Premier Division Championship. Fearless, Trajan, fantastic work. First time on the broadcast booth. I really appreciate you coming in, especially last minute. Trajan, you as well. Always good to have you. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. GGs to Semi-Stellar and Oddballz. And we will see you all very, very soon, 10:30 p.m. Eastern, for the Premier Division Championship. Stick around. Don't go anywhere. And enjoy the elevator music.